Hey, yo!
It's my money.
Take care of the blocking lane.
Take care of people. Take care of your own
We
way.
are, you dumbass.
Then why are they dead? Why
Yeah,
are
you want
they
to talk
dead?
like that?
You care about them.
Get your fuck out of here, man.
No. You're wasting my time.
Don't get
the insanity of this male Karen who decided to throw dirt on a mural dedicated to Indigenous women. Let's put the picture up full mast. I'm going to deal with this one directly. Protesters blocking the Brady Road landfill in South Winnipeg said their resolve is even stronger after a man decided to shovel a truckload of soil and debris onto the mural near the blockade on Sunday. The blockade went up last week after the province refused to fund a search for Prairie Green, landfill north of Winnipeg, for the remains of 2 Indigenous women. Now keep this picture up. I want to remind you that this man is so upset about this particular mural and the actions of the community that he put dirt and debris on his truck. I mean, he really worked the whole job. Drove to the location, worked again to put dirt right there in order to make a statement. Well, I have a statement also. The city ordered those blocking the roadway to vacate by noon Monday. Screw it. Who cares what they have to say? Who cares what they want? I'm not going to take no for an answer anymore, said Cambria Harris, whose mother remains are believed to be at another landfill outside of the city. Let's put it up, okay? When the government decided not to respond, supporters did. Supporters swept soil and wood chips from the mural honoring missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls. A man dumped the soil until the painting on Sunday. She said Camp Morgan, which has been at the Brady Road landfill since December, originally erected the blockade to send a message, not entirely to block the landfill, which has 2 entrances. But after the man's act on Sunday, she and others issued a call on social media for more warriors to join those on site, who said they're ready to keep rallying for change. Harris said she wasn't at the blockade Sunday when the man in a black pickup truck dumped soil on the mural, but she saw the video of it happening, which she posted on social media. In the video, the man is seen shoveling soil and debris from the back of his truck into the mural, telling protesters, take care of your own people. After someone responds, he asks, then why are they dead? Harris questions how he got past the security on site. Why are you so angry? To feel like you have to take that extreme of measure of hate crime, she asked. You don't realize that you're talking to an entire group of people who have been pulverized their entire life through systematic or systemic oppression. Harris said she believes the province's decision to not support a landfill search shows that the government does not care. And she now feels she's been disrespected by all 3 levels of government. She said it should not have come to measures like the letter sent by the city telling protesters to shut down the blockade. I've never ever understood it. Why this kind of trauma is our fault. Harris said the mural, a red dress with the words for our sisters written on the skirt. This was painted on the entrance road to the landfill, Ethan Boyer Way. Put him up again. He did this not because he has a legitimate gripe. He did this because he holds hate inside of his heart. And that hate has only been magnified by the highest levels of government because individuals who occupy these positions of political power, they now give people like him protection. There was a question posed earlier that actually should be examined. How did you make it past security? That part. All right, Yasmin, thoughts here.
Yeah, people have no respect, especially not for Indigenous people. This reminds me of an incident. I was in line to vote recently, and one guy in front of me mentioned that he was a Native American, and the man behind me rolled his eyes and muttered to his wife, "Well, I'm a Native American too. I was born here." And it just sounded so willfully ignorant, which is entirely worse than just being ignorant on your own.
Yep.
But I was thinking about this recently, like, why did this man go out of his way, take time out of his day to display his anger and his hate over something that doesn't even directly involve him? There are so many people who are sitting at home, a lot of them quite comfortably, nobody actively actually trying to take their rights away, despite what many of them think, but they're angry. They're addicted to the anger because they've tied so much of their own identity to it. And it must be sad when one of your defining characteristics as a human being is how much you hate other people, especially an entire marginalized group of people.
That's right, very well said. It is connected to their own identity. They must have others they can look down upon in order to feel secure in themselves. It's a sad reality.